Are lectins in tomatoes dangerous to eat? Hello and welcome to our channel where we find the research behind the health of different plant foods. Lectins are a type of protein found in certain types of plants. There are thousands of kinds of lectins, and some of them are now being blamed for digestive problems, obesity, brain fog, and a slew of autoimmune diseases. But many of the plants that contain lectins, like tomatoes for example, are among the healthiest foods in the modern diet. I've already researched how lectins in beans are safe because once beans have been soaked and boiled for a long time, the lectins are clearly not a problem. So I decided to ask the question whether raw tomatoes are safe to eat. Lectins are naturally occurring proteins found in most plants, with beans, peanuts, lentils, tomatoes, potatoes, eggplant, wheat, and other grains containing higher amounts. Lectins are found in a wide variety of both animal and plant foods. In fact, about 30% of the food we eat on a daily basis contain lectins. Some researchers think lectins evolved to have an evolutionary purpose, namely so that plants can protect themselves against pests and pathogens. This protective effect is similar to other phytochemicals, such as flavonoids, which serve as natural defenses in plants and are extremely beneficial nutrients in our diets. Lectins have received such bad press because of a best-selling book called The Plant Paradox, written by Dr. Stephen Gundry in 2017. Since then, a significant business of supplements and books have been created around this lectin-free diet. The main problem, however, is that lectins are found in so many plant foods that are very nutritious. Here is a great video on the Proof website that really dissects the claims being made by Dr. Gundry. First, they note that there are many different kinds of lectins, and they should not all be treated the same way. For the most part, the lectins are not harmful. The Plant Paradox by Dr. Gundry goes so far as to say that lectins are the biggest dietary danger to our health and may even be killing us. Dr. Gundry warns against eating beans, nuts, and many fruits and vegetables, urging us to remove lectins from our diets. However, because so many foods contain lectins, he argues, then taking his Lectin Shield supplement is necessary for optimal health at a cost of $80 per bottle, which is over $1,000 per year. The Proof podcast dissects the ingredients in this supplement, and it is clear that they are making very bold claims that are not supported by evidence. Dr. Gundry is not able to show the mechanisms behind the ingredients in this supplement. It is true that plant lectins bind to carbs, which slows down their digestion, but in many cases this is actually a good thing. It lowers the glycemic index of carbohydrates, and it contributes to the weight loss and anti-diabetic effects of beans and many other healthy plant foods. Dr. Gundry is telling people to be afraid of eating foods like beans and many fruits and vegetables, but the plant foods that he says to avoid are in fact among the healthiest food that we can eat. The more of them we eat, the lower our risk of heart disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes, and Alzheimer's disease. Tomatoes are high in lectins, but are also the highest in lycopene, which has shown extraordinary anti-cancer effects. I have created a video on how tomatoes can prevent cancer, and I'll post a link in the description below. Lectins work to protect plants as they grow. Lectins could be bad for you in very high amounts, but most diets do not contain the levels of lectins that would cause concern. as indicated by the Mayo Clinic. Plus, foods containing lectins actually have numerous health benefits, so the fact that they should always be avoided is a big lectin myth. Large population studies also show that lectin-rich foods like legumes, nuts, and whole grains may help to control weight and cut the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Dr. Gundry does not cite any major medical journals to support the claim that lectins are the main dietary danger. In fact, the vast body of research published over the last several decades indicates the exact opposite. The healthiest and longest living people, those living in the blue zone areas like Okinawa, Japan, Costa Rica's Nicoya Peninsula, and Loma Linda, California, typically get about 2/3 of their calories from whole grains, beans, and starchy vegetables. In this 2020 scientific article published in the journal Nutrients, researchers indicate that, quote, in their whole cooked form, there is currently no strong evidence from human trials to support the claim that lectin-rich foods consistently cause inflammation, intestinal permeability, or nutrient absorption issues in the general population. So this is actually very good news. It means that we can eat tomatoes and not have to worry about peeling them. Tomatoes contain lycopene, vitamin C, potassium, and folate, which are amazing for health. I hope you found the information in this video to be useful. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.